Well, there is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
David De Gea. He's one of the all-time great shot-stoppers, Peter. His positioning is superb, and he always seems to pick the perfect moment to rush off his line. What I really like about him is the way he keeps his frame big to make life as difficult as possible for strikers. And the manager will be hoping for a few more clean sheets now that he's in the team.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
That's a decent clearance. Looking to play him in. And it's Neymar. Neymar. For Valverde. That's a good run he's making there. Donatoni. And it's Gravenberch. Now the ball in. Oh, this is a great position. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Thuram. Irwin. He's picked his way through. Played in by Irwin. And some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. So we're still where we started right now. That's the throw. And that's definitely not his best. Now he's off and running. And no, that was never going to make it. Neymar. Gravenberch. Manchester United look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Irwin is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. And they're not going to make any further progress now. He is through here!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Donatoni. Oh, that pass isn't the best. De Jong. Bruno Fernandes. That's been cut out, well played. Irwin has been caught there, it's a foul. And he is going into that little black book. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Baresi is very much of the non-shell pass school of defending. And that should get the job done. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, what a climb! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
And it's Valverde. Neymar. Gravenberch. Well timed, excellent interception. 30 minutes gone. Chiellini gets across to intercept that.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Cleared without hesitation. Chips it through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. De Jong. Now he's got space here, and he cuts out the supply. De Gea punts it upfield. Maldini. Donatoni. That's a throw. And it's Rijkaard. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Oh, good take and a good... Tries a shot! He's scored!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
He's tried one! It's wide, but only just.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Valverde. Indonesia leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Neymar. Now it's Valverde. And that has put paid to that. He has found the way through. And a chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. De Jong can so cleverly bypass the press.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's Valverde. Valverde. Now that's well seen too. De Jong to Bruno Fernandes. And he's one-on-one! Shoots! Sticks it away! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Number 19.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And there is the half-time whistle. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And that's the second half started. He's in a great position. Chance! He's beaten the keeper, but has another go! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Valverde. Neymar. And it's Valverde. Gravenberg. Donatoni. Chiellini. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Threads one in. Can he latch on to this? Well, it requires real discipline to defend this deep, and they are showing just such discipline. That has not gone well. Thuram. Tries to play it through. Neymar. And he's managed to get free. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Maldini. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. A vicious ball here. That's an excellent interception. Danger averted for now.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And it's Neymar. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Chiellini. Played into the box. He's a sharp little ball here. Šeško. Pass somewhat off target. And here's Valverde. Rijkaard. Irwin gets over and intercepts. Nice sequence of passes, this. Nicely shaped ball. Good ball over the top. Bruno Fernandes is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And it's corner.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 17, Federico Valverde. Coming on the field is number 7, Mbappe.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Defending of the desperate variety. Shot at goal! Indonesia with another corner. It's their second corner of the game. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Indonesia have their third corner. Donadoni, and he's had it nicked away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Searching pass he's played there. And they can counter here. And reclaimed it in a trice. Nakata. Good ball, good take. Cleared without complication. Nicely aimed pass. Done delicately.
Indonesia really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Shevchenko. Ball driven towards the far post. Nicked it back promptly. Šeško! They want to be quick to recover this. Maldini is there to clear. Aimed beyond the defence. He's shifting through the gears here. Cleared without hesitation.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
That's an imaginative pass. Tries to pass it through.
Has been indicated.
Has crossed into the middle.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
A corner it is then.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 20, El Haj Diouf. Number 26, David. Coming on the field, number 5, Luis Garcia. Number 13, Pedri.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. He rises! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Kohler clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Desperate defending required here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
So that's it. It is all over. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Manchester United.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Lamine Yamal. Well, this guy, Lamine Yamal, Peter, certainly is a very exciting talent. A natural right winger. We all know about his technique.
Goes for a shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Gets his head on it! They score! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. So, a breakthrough already. Manchester United finding their passes. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Cannavaro threads one in.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Chouameni. Rice. And it's Ronaldinho. Now, can they... Shapes to shoot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's really drilled it. Yamal with the short one. Picked out brilliantly.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Played out towards the right wing. And he thumps it clear. Now it's Donatoni. Whistle's gone, that's foul. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. First quarter of an hour gone. Zanetti, looking to play him in. Now it's Rice. Great ball, and he's in here. And it's Pedri. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Rice was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Yamal. Šeško. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, right place, right time. Indonesia leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Saka. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Foot in. Oh, he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. And it's Roberto Carlos. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. But that has been knocked clear. He steps in, and that's the end of that. He's found a way through. He's got tall. Harmlessly behind.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Šeško. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Manchester United have a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand.
And he's going direct. Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Šeško! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Corner number 3 coming up. Yamal goes short. Backward it goes. Pedri is onto this. And he's there to belt it away. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. That is some save from De Gea! Bout of passing here, really easy on the arc. Bullish header! I think that's offside, yes it is. Tchouaméni distributed tidily. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Yamal has been caught there, it's a foul. Not the most accurate pass. Donatoni. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Rice. And he's running through. Takes a shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's a key interception. He won't be happy with that one. Davids. Good driving run. Now it's Yamal. Šeško, that's a good ball out wide. Tchouaméni has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Tries to play it through. Now it's Rice. Nice physical challenge.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Pedri. Zanetti gets over and intercepts. And he was quick to react. Rice. And it's Zanetti. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, nicely intercepted. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Indonesia happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
And here's Ronaldinho.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs.
Oh no, what has happened here? He might be in here! Chance, surely! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Roberto Carlos plays it long. Rice. Ronaldinho. Pedri. Now that looks a decent ball. Ronaldinho providing an outlet on that flank. Saka did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Saka. Saka is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Substitution for Indonesia, number 20,
and now they can clear their lines.
Him is number 7, Mbappe.
Roberto Carlos.
Substitution in progress.
Ronaldinho. Oh, he's found support out wide. Roberto Carlos has it out wide and in space. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Minutes played. Well, there's the clearance. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough...
Oh, what a mistake!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Chiellini. Time and again they are repelled. And it's Ronaldinho. Indonesia still have the cards to affect this game. Roberto Carlos makes the interception. Ronaldinho. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. He's had it taken off him. And this is Bebeto.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Two up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
After 75
One
minutes,
sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always...
Chance! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, it was a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game is already won.
Pedri. Number 5, Bukayo Saka. Number 22, Donadoni.
Indonesia will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change.
Number 9, Kukchu. Substitutions taking place.
Chouameni, that has not gone well. Oh, easy pickings there. Mbappe. Now it's Bebeto. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Mbappe looking to get on the end of this. Zanetti did well to stay calm there. Cleared without complication.
That's good pressing, it's really squeezing everything.
Maldini picks it up from the goal kick. No way through. Mbappe aims beyond the defence. Costa Curta gets a foot in here. Roberto Carlos. And once more he proves rigid and robust. And that was very necessary. And it's Neymar. Mbappe could try cutting inside here.
3 minutes added time.
Now it's Roberto Carlos. And it's hoisted clear. Kukchu. And the number on the board is 3. Now it's Grafenberg. Cannavaro goes sliding in. And that's that. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Gravenberg voted man of the match and is... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's down to business here. Donadoni reaching his double century today, well on his way to becoming a part of the furniture in this part of the footballing world.
Yeah, and he's proven himself to be quite a player in the last 199, Peter. Flexible, adaptable, showing a real tactical aptitude, and number 200 should be no different.
And here's Donadoni. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Nicely shaped ball. Maldini cuts it out. Donadoni. Oh, that's a key interception. Neymar. Saka. Opts to play it. Has a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? O'Shea, and it's Ibrahimovic. Lovely pass, but Donadoni goes for a shot! They've scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
So, a breakthrough already. Maldini. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Aubameyang. Donadoni gets a foot in here.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Looking to go deep. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Donadoni. Milan upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Milan finding their passes. He's on it, can he get away? Chance! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Milan are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to...
Saka! Just off target.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Mohamed Salah. Pelé. And here's Aubameyang. Donadoni. Shoots! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they're at it again in double quick time. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Milan find a position of real strength now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He's a sharp little ball here, and he's got the beating of his man. That's going to go a long way. Nicked it back promptly. Played back. Passes short and sharp. Donatoni. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Foot in. Aims beyond the defence. Saka receives it in a wide position. Shapes to shoot! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Roberto Carlos is one whose deliveries we all know about. Aubameyang receives it in a good position here. Gravenberg. So what can they make of this? And Donatoni. He's in plenty of space here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Rijkaard. Oh, nice touch. And it's Gravenberg. Davids is onto this. And this is Neymar. Chance for a shot! It's there! And they are right back within touch! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him. And we've reached half-time. There's the start of the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably...
It's Ibrahimovic! It's a goal! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Milan grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. And that is expertly dealt with. Aubameyang. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's got away. Great vision. He's through here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Neymar could move up a gear here. Davids picks it up out wide. Neymar plays it in. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Looks across and plays it in. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Mohamed Salah. Donatoni. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Gabriel is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Short changes him with that pass. He's in space and looking for options. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Gives it back. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. chance! They are in complete charge!
Numero 7.
One moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity...
Big chance! They've scored! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He won't be happy with that one.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Roberto Carlos, just about up to 75 minutes. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And it's made its way to him. Donadoni. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, well played. Ibrahimovic. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Gets a good foot in there. Davids. And it's Neymar. That has been slung wide. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now this could be a chance. Neymar. Good ball, good take. O'Shea. Donadoni. O'Shea. Oh, that's well spotted. Gravenberg.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Aubameyang. And here's Ibrahimovic. Van Bouten does well to stand firm and defend it. No foul, says the referee. Thuram cuts out the pass. And here's Aubameyang. Mohamed Salah. Ball's gone out of play.
Cambio di giocatori. Ci saranno 3 minuti di
Milan
recupero.
clearly now in lead preservation mode. Pedri. Donadoni. And here's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Mbappe can get it clear. And it's Salah. He's had a shot! Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper. And that will be the final act. Indonesia suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that...
Oh, what a climb! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Van Dijk. Posh. It's a pretty loose pass. That's a nicely shaped ball. Van Dijk. Davis. Rafa Silva. Davis. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Rodri. Rafa Silva will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Can he get it through? Koulibaly wins the duel this time. Quarter of an hour played. And it's Nakata. Knocks it out wide. Davids. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Oh, well played. Still goalless. Elise.
Elise really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That's good play. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. And he plays one through.
There they go, hunting again.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Rafa Silva. Rafa Silva. Great chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And that was very necessary. And he goes cross-field.
That's a great ball cross-field.
It's a good spell of possession, this. And now they can clear their lines. And he's there to retrieve it. Van Dijk. And here's Nunez. Tries to pass it through, and it's made its way to him. And the ball's gone astray. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And it's Messi. Donadoni. Here's Nakata. Koulibaly kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Davis. Well, that is one way to stop him. Gravenberg. Donadoni. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Messi. He's found a way through. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Played into space out wide. Van Dijk makes the interception. And it's Bellingham. Looking to play him in.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Davids. Donatoni. And the keeper's got it again. Rodri. Bellingham. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That is a great pick out. He could be in here. Takes a shot! And he's done it!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and mood.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Indonesia happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And we are back on the way. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Now he's off and running. That's been cut out, well played. Rodri. Inter Milan looking to pass their way through. Bit too much weight on the pass. Deftly away. Chiellini. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi. Gravenberg. Olise. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Not the most accurate pass. And that's a goal kick. Posh. Now it's Messi. Messi goes steaming forward. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Team still separated by the game's only goal. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And here's Nunez. Stood up well to him there. Almost an hour gone. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Van Dijk. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And he's away. He's had a shot! They've done it! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
And yes, it's him again. Indonesia are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead. Oh, what has happened here? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Posh. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Davis. Ah, he's given it away. Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now it's Messi. Just eases him off the ball. Played into space. Bellingham. Now it's Darwin. Time and again they are repelled. Looking for a runner. He's got away. Oh, he's got a side of goal. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Rijkaard pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Davids looking for the run, and he cuts out the supply. Rodri.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And it's hoisted clear. Rodri. And it's Silva. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Great defending, strong and determined. Nakata could move up a gear here. Davids receives it in a good position here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And here's Nunez. Might be danger here. Pinches it off him. He's in plenty of space here. Very nicely done. Goes for a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, Lisa actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Indonesia are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of them. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Indonesia against Indonesia.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So off we go then. Indonesia have gone with what looks like an orthodox 4-4-2, Jim. Face to face with the keeper. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And now they can spring out of defence. Great defending, strong and determined. Cleared away. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so. Clearly... Shot, surely! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Koke. It's Xabi Alonso. Looking for the run. Picked out. And a chance! It's there! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Indonesia grab the equaliser, and we're all... He's had a shot! Really well taken goal. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Indonesia get themselves into the lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Alexander-Arnold calmly anticipates. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Indonesia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That'll be a throw. And he's managed to gift it back. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Now, can they get him away? Alexander-Arnold. Chance for a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
He's had it taken off him. Donatoni. This looks promising.
Indonesia are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
chips it through, and it's made its way to him. Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
I don't think he knew too much about it, Peter. It comes off him awkwardly.
Substitution for Indonesia, number 25.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Coming on the field.
So, one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Donadoni, nicely spread. Showing good feet. Pinches it off him. And that was very necessary. And here's Elise. Now it's Donadoni. He's picked his way through. And the shots! They've scored! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Indonesia take the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Indonesia making some potentially decisive changes. They weren't waiting around. Donadoni. Indonesia ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Elise.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Knocks it into space. And this is great chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
And this could be the final action of the first half. That's a decent clearance. Xabi Alonso delivers. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. The midway point of the game.
Well, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Indonesia to lead, but it's quite a game. Half-time, 3-2.
Substitution for Indonesia, number 22. Coming on to replace
Here we go again.
Number 17, Batistuta.
Looking to play him in, and he's picked it up out wide. Played in with purpose. Now it's Batistuta. Pass somewhat off target. Can he get on the end of this? Indonesia different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Over to the left. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Donadoni has created one goal already. Elise. Indonesia are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Elise stood up well to him there. Oh, easy pickings there. Probing pass, and he's worked it through. Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, I'd rather praise the scorer than criticise the defence here. He stepped forth and conquered.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
He's it just the goalkeeper to beat. Shapes to shoot! And it's there! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him. Oh, what a mistake! Good ball, good take. Rijkaard did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Looking for options for movement. Hangs in a cross. Header! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Substitution.
Indonesia have their second corner now. Tries to get it clear. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. Indonesia are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Indonesia still have the cards to affect this game. Just about up to 75 minutes. And he's played it back. It's a threatening ball. That has not gone well. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Zanetti. Maldini. It's a searching pass. Davids. Oh, important interception. Koke. Batistuta. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now, this could be a chance. Saka.
Might want to be careful there.
Referee has just said play on. And it's Pedri. Gravenberg. Kukcu is the team's great visionary. Maldini. And it's Zanetti. Now it's Batistuta. Donadoni. Oh, well played, well sorted out. No, that's been intercepted. It's a pretty loose pass. Donadoni. To Batistuta. Maldini wins the duel this time. Chiellini. Couldn't squeeze it through. Pedri. And it's Kukcu. Distributed tidily.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's having a shot! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. 2 minutes to be added on. Well, and that will be it. Indonesia have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. So bring it on, fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And as you can see, we've already started here. And here's DiMarco, spread neatly. Rivaldo stood his ground strongly. It's not an especially good pass, that. Lee Kang-in, Hakimi, and it's Zaire Emery. Now Hernandez. He's a sharp little ball here. Kvaratskhelia has it out wide and in space. Vitinha. That's tidy. That's a sharp pass. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's Zaire Emery. DiMarco. And here's Lee Kang-in. Barcola. He has a look up. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Van Nistelrooy. Out to the left it goes. Zanetti has it in a wide position. Oh, right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. They've got to be quick to recover this. Now that looks a decent ball. And the ball is out of play. So it is still 0-0. Pacho.
Indonesia really are packing the box now.
Yeah, it does seem to be something of a numbers game they're playing.
Well, it's exactly the right approach, Peter. If you can deliver quality balls from out wide, you need to make sure there's someone on the end of it. Simple.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And that's clear-cut. It's a free kick. Decent hit from there. Pedri. Oh, good spread. Kvaratskhelia. Pacho. And it's Vitinha. Hernandez. Aimed beyond the defence. Now, can they get him away? And he's onside! Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Lee Kang-in. That's a cute ball. Marquinhos is there, and he can get that clear. Davids. And it's Zanetti. Pedri. And he's gone searching crossfield. Now Davids. Out to the right. Zanetti. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hernandez. Stood up well to him there. Nicely spread. Pedri. And he has been fouled there. And it's Xabi Alonso. Might be... And Van Nistelrooy! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find the finish after that.
So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Zaire Emery. Pacho. Now Zabani. Hernandez. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Hernandez. And Kvaratskhelia. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Davids. And here's Rivaldo. Zanetti. Oh, such a clever touch. Crosses it in. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Zaire Emery.
Added time.
Lee Kang-in. And it's Hakimi. Davids. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score, 0-0.
Would the father of a boy in a yellow t-shirt kindly make his way to the information center?
Everyone, please come to the field. Our players.
And we're underway again.
Indonesia have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Barcola. Now it's Barcola. He's through here. And that is as far as they're going to go. Pedri is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Kvaratskhelia in acres of space out wide. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He's cut it out. Chance to deliver. And he's taking no chances there. Piqué. And it's Davids. And here's Pedri. Tries a measured ball. That's a decent clearance. And the counter is on. Nil-nil still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Zaire Emery. Kvaratskhelia. Hernandez. Knocks it into space. Hakimi. Now it's Lee Kang-in. DiMarco does well to stand firm and defend it. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced...
Up he goes! Harmlessly behind.
Van Nistelrooy really couldn't have done much better with that. He was under so much pressure.
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Davids. Xavi Alonso. Tries to play it through. Zanetti providing an outlet on that flank. Shot a goal!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Great vision. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Indonesia are totally dominant in the middle of the park. A no-way through zone.
But that has not gone well. And he's managed to get free. Oh, good take in a good area. Pedri! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Rivaldo. Played back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
So there's going to be another change here. So a double change here, and both changes are offensive.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
It is a corner, good chance. Indonesia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Tacho gets it away. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Hernandez.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Zaire Emery. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Alonso. And they can counter here. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Played back in. Great chance! It's there! Finally the breakthrough!
What a time to take the lead, but now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So the first chance for a shot! Should have equalised.
Well, it's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going about things the right way after falling behind.
He's picked his way through.
Coming on the field, number 19.
Indonesia really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Rodri.
Indonesia moments now away from seeing this one out. Indonesia clearly now in lead preservation mode. Good run. And he's had a hit! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. This might spell danger. Zaire Emery did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Look at the shapes to shoot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Due is offering a right smile there.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 11.
Indonesia making consecutive changes here.
Coming on the
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Rodri. And that's that. Indonesia have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
Big header! Oh, it's fallen kindly here! There it is! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Out to the right. Zanetti swings. He rises! Oh, that was no routine save.
Rivaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Can he get it through?
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Rivaldo. And reclaimed it in a trice. And this is Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Great vision. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Distributed tidily. Nakata. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. He won't be happy with that one. Can he get on the end of this? And he's managed to get... Shoots! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Indonesia certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. And it's Xabi Alonso.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Over to the left. Played into space out wide. Rivaldo.
This is the time you need that pace.
Nakata providing an outlet on that flank.
He was too tightly marked when that came his way. Not really much he could do.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Xabi Alonso wins the duel this time. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Can he get onto this? And the keeper gets his hands on it. Xabi Alonso.
Indonesia can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Rivaldo. Can he spark a counter here? He shifted it to the flank. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Milling. Oh, that's fabulous. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Donatoni. And it's Xabi Alonso. Rivaldo. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Indonesia can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Indonesia really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Maldini. He's a sharp little ball here. No, that's been intercepted. Milling. Donatoni. Looking for a runner. And that has been knocked clear. Defending was strong and firm. Indonesia are ahead here by what is still the only goal. And it's Rivaldo. Maldini. And the shot! It's hit the upright. Milling. Good pressure, determined, intense.
The attendance
So
for
we've
this
reached the
match
hour
was
mark.
29,830.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Now it's Bergkamp. Oh, good take and a good area. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Substitution on the field, number 16.
So time for change.
Coming on the
And
field
this one has been on the
is
cards for a little
number
while.
13.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Milling. Xabi Alonso. That's a nicely shaped ball. Donatoni. Chance for a shot! They've done it! And this is getting better and better. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real
Number
cut and thrust.
22, Donadoni.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Xabi Alonso. Maldini. Now it's Bergkamp. Well, that looks a decent ball. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Out to the right. He has found the way through. Now this could be a chance. Last-ditch defending, but that'll... Can he finish? He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Elianissi. Number 39, coming on the field.
Zanetti.
Number 27, Delaney. Number 7, Flason. Substitution in progress.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Indonesia have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired...
He's got tall! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Delaney. Coming on to replace him is number 8.
Leading by 2, and the finishing line in sight. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Just 5 minutes remaining now. That'll be a throw. Indonesia making another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
All the way back. Well, that pass isn't the best. Lee Kang-in. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Played out to the left flank. 4 extra minutes added on. Milling. Oh, good spread. Davids gets a foot in here. Forlan. That's a cute ball. Chance here to counter. And that is as far as it goes. Indonesia can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results driven as they went about their... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
Hello,
The
everybody,
fans
and
have pulled out
welcome
all
to
the
today's
stops to
match.
make this a monumental occasion.
Against Galatasaray.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The action has already started. Well, Jim, there have been quite a few lethal front threes down the years, but this man, Neymar, might have been a part of the best of them all.
I would say so. I mean, they won the treble in 2014-15, so it's hard to argue against that.
In the first season, they played together too.
All three of them had great seasons, but I can't forget that game against the battle-hardened boys from Madrid, where they all scored.
Neymar got the first one, of course. The pass into him looked lucky, but was apparently intentional.
That's what they all say.
And the keeper beats it away. Shot a goal! That's another chance! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Number 9.
Galatasaray finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
Gareth Bale.
Tonali, bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And he's heaved it away. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Chance here to counter. Grealish. Well, that has not gone well. Iniesta. Galatasaray looking to pass their way through. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Out towards the flank. Deep cross. Oh, smashing header! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And here's Zanetti. And it's Iniesta. Swung over. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Shot, surely! He's scored! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Galatasaray grab the equaliser and we're all square.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Gets a good foot in there. Van Dijk, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Xavi Alonso.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He has found the way through. That is lovely. And that was nowhere near his best. Well, that pass isn't the best. It's a pretty loose pass. Indonesia do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Donatoni. And Nakata. Zanetti. Now it's Bale. Great challenge, time to perfection. Can he latch on to this? He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And this is Neymar.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Bale. Can he get it through? He's found a way through. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It's their second corner of the game. Galatasaray have the chance to go the other way. Tonali plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Messi. And it's Zanetti. Zanetti. Iniesta has found the net here, of course. Van Dijk. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Donadoni producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Looking for options for movement. Aubameyang!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Zanetti. Tonali. And this is Messi. He's in space and looking for options. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That is ended up in no man's land. Piqué getting this one clear. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that shapes to shoot! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. So we're just settling back into this second half. And it's Iniesta. Tonali. And here's Iniesta. Back into the middle. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that pass just didn't quite work. And here's Aubameyang. It's Iniesta! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Iniesta actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And he's had it nicked away. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, nicely intercepted. Grealish. Quality ball. Bale. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Iniesta, the man with such great vision. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now that's well seen too. Oh, good spread. And he's only too happy to take that back. Zanetti. That's an imaginative pass. And that has been cleared. And it's Zanetti. That's Cannavaro. Passing nice and neat. Nakata. The most accurate pass. Bale has created one goal already. Cannavaro. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now, can they get him away? Rijkaard. Iniesta. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Tonali. Passing is crisp and sharp. Zanetti. And it's Van Dijk.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Nakata. He is through here. Bale driving forwards. Tonali defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's picked his way through. That's a corner kick.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 21, Grealish. Number 18, Hidetoshi Nakata. Number 8, Xabi Alonso. Coming on the field, number 11, Isco. Number 19, Neymar. Number 5, Tonali.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, well measured. Oh, he tries a shot! Sticks it away! Into the lead once more. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Now it's Mbappe. He's got away. Now there's a fine ball. And he's in real chance. It's in. And surely that does it. Perfect time. Decisive strike. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
And the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, should have put that away.
And how decisive might that prove, Peter? It really would have put the wind in their sails if they were just one down, as opposed to two.
Van Dijk receives it in a good position here. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Bale. Oh, shooting chance!
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And that is as far as they're going to go. And he's managed to get free. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Goes for a shot! He has done it! And what a climax we have here! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Galatasaray give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
The final seconds now.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Sané. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Some of them aren't happy with that challenge and they're getting involved. Steady.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick. Neymar gets rid without sophistication. Chooses to go crossfield. Now it's Sane. Sane! Oh, crossbar! Now the ball's gone astray. That's that, the end. Indonesia can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster, that. Bale claiming the Man of the Match award,
And a quick
and there
reminder
is
today,
very
everybody.
little room.